Mom, please stop interfering in my life. The moment those words came out of my mouth, the air in the room froze instantly. And to be honest, there was a very shocking reason why things had reached this point. Before I tell you that story, to anyone listening right now, comment where you live, how old you are, and what you're doing while listening. Because this might be someone else's story too. It was close to midnight after overtime at work, in my small studio apartment on the edge of Seoul. But the room looked nothing like the room I left that morning. Documents were neatly stacked, clothes folded, trash emptied, and the person who did it was standing right in front of me. My mother. You were living like this? She looked around the room and sighed. That sigh sounded to me like, "You're exactly as disappointing as I expected. Mom, you should have told me you were coming." I tried to stay calm, but my voice was already sharp. She pointed at the dishes in the sink. "I thought you'd be exhausted after work, so I handled it." Is even that a problem? It's not that it's a problem. But my things are mine to take care of. When you touch everything, it doesn't feel like my life anymore. My words made her expression tremble for a second. But she quickly forced her face back into its usual. "I'm fine, look. Did I ruin your life? I came to help." That one sentence shattered everything I'd been holding back. Work stress, exhaustion, pressure to be the good son. This was supposed to be my place. Yet my heart didn't belong anywhere. If you wanted to help, you could have just sat next to me. Why did you open my drawer and even my letters? On the table was a sealed envelope addressed to me. Medical results notice. A letter I hadn't even opened yet. I was just cleaning and happened to see it. "No, Mom. It was addressed to me. You can't open my mail without asking." The room stiffened. She stared at me quietly and let out a tiny smile. The kind people make when they're trying not to cry. "If you weren't feeling well, would it really be so terrible for me to care?" I couldn't answer, because I had been avoiding the hospital. Not because I didn't care, but because I was scared. But when she saw the letter before I did, what rose inside me wasn't gratitude. It was suffocation. Is it really that suffocating? For your mom to be around? The question hit directly, and instead of handling it gently, I answered in the worst way possible. "Yes, when I'm around you, I always feel not enough." Her eyes wavered, then dimmed. She hid the pain so desperately that it hurt to watch. "All right." She walked toward the door, paused, and turned. "I'm just a burden to you, aren't I?" I said nothing. Silence answered for me. What I didn't realize until much later was that the second hospital envelope she was holding was not addressed to me, but to herself. Jungliog Jayanshe Naong Dongal Gamjang Swanulo Yunjio Yuji. And in the end, I learned something. The best families are not the ones who never fight or never hurt each other, but the ones who come back to the same table again, even after they do. I know now without a doubt. My mother and I were never missing love. We were only missing the courage to show it. If you enjoyed this story, liking and subscribing helps more than you know.